What's up, guys? My name is Bobby, and today we are talking about content. It is no secret that content is the cornerstone of any solid SEO game plan. The problem is a lot of people struggle to put good content on their site. It takes time to write and edit and post and find pictures, and most business owners just don't have time for that. So a lot of times it's easier to just simply buy content. However, there's a lot of questions that go along with buying content. So don't go anywhere. Today, we are breaking down the top 4 questions people have when buying content online. You ready? Let's get into it. So what everyone wants to know right off the bat is buying content worth it?
Yeah, I mean, the short answer is yes. It's going to help you attract new customers, build trust with Google, improve your overall SEO, which is going to lead to more traffic, leads, as long as you're doing it consistently. Another part of the, being a benefit is when you outsource it, you're able to focus more time on your business. As a business owner, we're asked to wear a lot of hats, such as being an accountant, being the HR person, being a marketing guru. So being able to free up any hours of your day, letting a reputable company actually focus on building your content the right way, coming up with a strategy, is always going to be beneficial.
So you do what you do best and let us handle the writing.
And we'll crank it.
So the next question everyone wants to know is how much content should they buy and how long should it be? What you got?
I mean, that's a pretty tough question. Every business is going to have different needs and different questions they're going to have to answer. But I mean, the biggest thing you want to do is be consistent when you're posting at least once a week. That's what you should be shooting for. No lower than once a month. 2 to 3 times a week would be great.
Now, what about length?
In length, minimum 500 words. Depends on the complexity of the content, the question you're trying to answer. I've seen posts go up to 2,000 words when they're answering those more difficult questions, but you can get away with 500 words answering those simple questions. Good baseline to shoot for, 1,000 words. That's a good way to get a lot of great answers and a decent amount of content.
Now hold on, I got one more question for you. What do you think about quality of blog posts versus quantity? What's more important?
I mean, I definitely would suggest quality over quantity. You're going to want to provide that valuable information to your readers. You're writing for people here. You want to keep people engaged. You don't want them to just bounce off of your content because you're just churning out a bunch of different pieces of content every week. So you definitely want to have more quality rather than quantity. It's going to go a long way.
Cool. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, so the next question, people decide that they want to get content, but where do they actually buy it from?
It's an awesome question. So ultimately, I think there's 3 options you have when it comes to buying content. The first is freelancers. Freelancers are an awesome choice if you're looking to save a buck. You do come up with some other issues though. You can't necessarily guarantee the work, and of course scheduling can always be an issue. But again, if you're looking to spend little to no money, sometimes that's a great way to go. There's always agencies. The agencies are the opposite end of the spectrum, so they're going to be bigger money for sure. You can usually guarantee the work, but again, the problem just becomes the wallet, right? Then of course there's the marketplace, and these marketplaces, things like Fiverr and FreeUp, these guys all offer the opportunity for you to see multiple freelancers all at the same time and then make your decision based on that. But again, you're still choosing a freelancer, so you're going to go right back to square one where you can't necessarily guarantee the work. Is the schedule going to work for you, and so on. So really those are going to be your 3 options.
Now, isn't there one more option?
Just so happens there is, and I'm glad you asked. So here at the HOTH, we have a blogger product that really, in my eyes, is one of the greatest ways to get content for your business. It's great for a couple of reasons. A, we go through a pretty strict hiring process already when it comes to getting writers, and then we only take the top 1% of those guys, and then on top of that, put them through a strict training program. So we make sure that we're getting the best of the best for you. And because we're an SEO-focused business, we've taken all the work out of your hands. We go ahead and do all of the research to make sure that you can go about doing your business, making that money while we gain content for you to use. So it's a fantastic product.
So the last question we get all the time, there's a whole bunch of weird little niches out there. Can we write about XYZ niche?
Absolutely. So there's plenty of content out there to make sure that our writers are well informed in the individual industries. Also, we want to make sure that the number one priority is that this content is properly optimized for SEO. So regardless of the industry, we want to make sure that it is capable of being ranked. Also, if you're looking for a little bit more of the expert niche level writing, so something that's a little bit more concentrated, you can definitely go into the Blogger Pro. So when clients are looking for the very specific niches that might be a little bit more technical, that's the way to go because they have a little bit more hands-on experience with that. But overall, our bloggers are able to touch on a lot of things, so if you ever have any resources or they want to send anything in, they definitely have the ability to do so to make sure it's included within their blogs.
So to wrap it all up, you should definitely consider outsourcing your content. A couple things to remember. 1, you have to do it consistently. 2, you want to make sure your articles are the right length. And 3, the whole point of this thing is to drive traffic to your site while saving you time. And that is why people love HOTH Blogger. It's easy and it works. So if you want to know more about your options when buying blog content at the HOTH, book a call with us below. We'll take a look at your site, discuss your goals, and map out a plan to get you where you want to go. Thanks, guys.